Good morning. Welcome to Philosophy. I'm your host, Jennifer Fallaw, and today is a good day. Anybody see Telegram this morning? All kinds of things happening. Lots of Gentel confirms. Having a lovely day. How's everybody doing today? I see there's a lot of you in chat. Gina's in there. Thank you, Gina. So today, I put out a new Gentel yesterday, new meditation about the RV and what's coming, and did a show on Real News Live with Mike and Jen on Rumble yesterday. Talked about Venezuela. And this morning, information came out about confirming what I said. So I'm having a good day. So this is going to be a quick show today. I'm kind of running behind. I got involved in that. I'm going to go over the Gentel again. For anybody who didn't see that show, doesn't watch that show. And then then I'll go over some of the Gentel confirmations, and then we'll take your questions. And you can ask me about any of the topics that you like. So I'm just trying to read the screen. I'm going to have to highlight the comments, so I'm not always looking down, but we will do that. All right. Anybody have any silver? Okay. Okay. It's having a great day. It's a good day. We are winners. We are winning. We are going to win. We're going to ace this entire thing. We're going to do it. We're going to make it. And I'm excited. You are all on the A team. And I love it when a plan comes together. Everybody my age will know. We'll get that. All right. This is Gentel, Interdimensional Meditation, and this was for yesterday, 12/8/2025. In meditation, I projected my consciousness to the 6th level of heaven. I spoke with Jesus, the apostles, and the archangel team. The dress yesterday was, anybody? Silver. I told you there's always something significant about the dress that I have on, and I never know what it's going to be. I just look down and I'm like, okay, we're wearing silver today. RV News. Michael spoke. He said, the Gazette will be published Wednesday. The rate will be visible. Now, I don't know if this is publicly visible or visible to certain people who need to put out notifications. That is possible too. Okay? Doesn't matter as long as we get them. The other countries' rates will publish behind the scenes, and so that makes me think that it could possibly be visible to the public. We'll see. This visible rate will kick off the event, the Kingpin. Other tiers will fund. 4B notifications will go out to people at night. I don't know if that's Tuesday night. I doubt they would send the notifications after everything that we've gone through until they see the whites of the eyes of the rate, or until they know for sure, at least on their screens. So if it comes out on the Exchange Center screens and they get to go, then we're good. Yesterday, coming in the news, I saw riots forming. I thought it was other countries. Not sure. I just saw a lot of people coming out of the woodwork into the streets, and they were not happy. Okay? I heard collision, and then I saw the ocean. Okay, I'm going to stick with that because I just thought of something, but I'm going to stick with that. Then I was standing in the distance and looking at a snow-capped mountain. It was big. It looked like, and it stood alone, it looked like Mount Rainier. Okay? I'm hoping it's not, but it looked like Mount Rainier. I'm hoping it's some mountain out in the middle of nowhere that's not going to bother anybody, but, you know, that's what it looked like. The top of it starts to come down. There's something that happens, and I see something running down the side. So it's either a volcano or a big avalanche. Two countries meet and shake hands, a line drawn in the sand between them. They reach over the line and shake hands. And the way that looked was if two lines of people were walking up towards each other. On the ground, there's a line drawn in between them. Two people reach out and shake hands over the line, and that's what I saw. We don't know where that is, but we're looking for news that would have the same kind of meaning. Okay, say the same thing. And then after that, I got oysters and oil wells. I don't know if that's a clue about where they're shaking hands. But as of now, this is what we know. Okay, since then, Gentel confirms. Behind the scenes about other tiers funding, I have received some info on that. It's good. Okay. And it's better than just like, well, I heard we're going to get paid. This is good. I'm pretty hard to impress with the intel. I've always been hard to impress. You know, I'm not somebody sends me like pictures of orbs and I'm like, dust, moisture. You know, I don't believe everything I hear and see. I mean, it's really got to be something significant for me to jump on board with it. And so I heard some things about other tiers. Okay. Silver, dressed with silver. All along, I don't know, for the past year or so, I can't remember when I was asked about this, probably the beginning of last year. I saw that by the end of the year, I saw it in the fall, well, it's still fall, but by the end of the year, silver would get up to $60. That happened today. It's still fall. Then another time when I was asked, by the very end of the year, I saw 62 point something. Gentel confirm on that. And if you have a lot of silver, you've done really well. Merry Christmas. What else do we got? Oh. Yesterday, and for a while now, I've been telling you, and it's in the Gentel, in one of the Gentels somewhere. You could go back and scroll back on Jennifer Fallaw. I have a page, Jennifer Fallaw, on Telegram that's a clean feed of all the Gentels and the shows. I haven't had time this morning to go back and find which one it was at. But regime change, I was telling you that in Venezuela, they're going to pull Maduro out, and they're going to put the real winner back in. Now, we're seeing that happen. We got intel today. Our news is traveling around on X and all over the place. The legitimate Venezuelan president, Edmundo Gonzalez, has arrived at Oslo airport. The official records held in Venezuela confirm the overwhelming victory of Edmundo Gonzalez and the Venezuelan people. Okay. New regime in Venezuela, new rate incoming. Okay. Now I've been telling you about the Bolivar. I had an I Heart Boulevard t-shirt, I'd be wearing it. Okay? Whoops. Yesterday on the show, Mike Bear asked me if we were going to see something as far as news about that before we get notifications, before the RV 4B kicks off. And I said, I think that we will. And I looked at it, and you can go back and watch that show. I looked at it and saw some things. And at the time, I didn't know if it was okay for me to tell you things. But basically, in a nutshell, what I saw was the United States assisting in the regime change down there and getting ready for the true leader to step forward. Now, if that true leader gets put back into office, somebody said to me once, like, all elections run through Venezuela. I don't know if that's correct. But if think about how that relates to the United States in the 2020 election. If we get him put back into office and the true results of that election come out, of course, we're on our way for the RV, the true numbers of what Venezuela has in the ground, the true value of their currency is going to come to light. But also, that's going to kick off a wave that leads back to the United States about election interference. So that rollout starts. I told you that was coming too. I'm having a lovely day. Anyway, so that is so good. You don't even understand right now how good what's going on over there in Venezuela is. It's going to be amazing. I'm just like having a lovely day. This is going to be amazing. Okay. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. There might be something, and I'm getting, and I didn't read all the posts, but there might be something like an announcement tonight about regime change down there, or the new leader getting ready to accept his position, or something. It's coming. Okay? In the Gentile, we're looking for something to happen Wednesday. What did Archangel Michael say? What have we been waiting on all this time? It'll happen on a Wednesday after an earthquake. Have we had any earthquakes lately? We had like a whole bunch of earthquakes yesterday. A big one. Is this getting good? I mean, this is getting good. It's like we go so long with no word, and then and we've got to ride on faith and don't give up, and listen, there's no reason that you would have been led to this place and gone through this all this time. And I know a lot of you. Okay, I talk to you personally. You're rational, well-educated, perfectly wonderful people. You're not foo-foo crazy. Okay? There's no reason why you would have been led to this place and held in there all this time for nothing to happen. And I know that's true for me personally as well. I don't get sent in anywhere unless there's a good reason. Can't tell you why I know that, but it's true. So, we're going to win this thing. We're going to go out there and make a huge change in the world. We're going to raise the vibration of the planet. I am so excited. I'm so excited right now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? We just got some Gentile confirms, but I'm trying to push back the emotion and the energy I'm feeling right now. But just trust me. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. This is awesome. I'm having a good day. Okay. Now, as far as the Gentile confirmed from Mount Rainier, it's been kind of warm over here. Unseasonably warm over here in Coeur d'Alene. When we should have, I'm kind of glad because we would have so much snow and I'd be out there 3 times a day clearing the drive and everything else, which I'm not looking forward to. But we're going to get rain. But it's coming across the Northwest. We've got reports of an atmospheric river, 5 trillion gallons of rain to fall over the Northwest. And what's going to happen to Mountain Rainier? Loaded. Very, very high altitude there. That's all snow. And it is very likely that we could get some kind of avalanche condition over there. So if you're in the area, but they'll probably close the pass. They'll probably close the passes if you're traveling. So prepare for that. Keep an eye on the weather. But that is a Gentel confirm as well. What else we got? 2 countries and meet and shake hands. I don't know. That sounds like something like a war or a peace treaty or something's over to me. Okay? Trump's been at war with cartels. Venezuela is part of that. Yesterday in my doodling, when I was on Real News Live with Mike and Jen on Rumble, I was drawing a fence line. And on the top of the fence, I was making swirly lines, but what it looked like was barbed wire. So that kind of looked like a prison. That might have something to do with Maduro. I saw some things yesterday. I think we got it handled down there. I think we're good for our rate. And that was very important. We could not do this thing without that. Okay. So we have all grown in the waiting period a lot. Take a look at who you used to be mentally and spiritually when you started this journey. And take a look at who you are now. And as much as we hate that, it's true. Me too. With great wealth comes great responsibility. Okay? And there's nothing you can do about that. You've been polished like diamonds, and we're going to go out there and shine so bright, it's going to blind all the darkness, all right? We're going to cast out the darkness. I am so excited. I'm just so excited about the whole entire thing. About what everybody's going to do. That's what I look at. It's like, the money comes, oh, yeah. No, I can just, I can focus on this. That's what I think. That's what I think about. But I'm excited about the bigger picture. I know that's what I'm here for. To get you through, to get to there. Because I've got, I got a purpose here. And I look at what we're going to do for our babies and their babies and their babies, and how the world will change, and how God wins. That's what I'm excited about. Faith is not easy, and I've said that every step of the way. It is not easy. It is not for the faint of heart, but it is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay. We're going to have so much fun, too. I mean, this is going to be so much fun. And all of you, I know I've gotten so many invitations. All of you have invited me to come to your events and your healing centers and everywhere to speak and to teach what I teach. God-centered conscious creation. I'm coming. Every single last one of them, I'm coming. I will tour around and do it. And I'm excited about that. All right, what else we got? So Gentel confirm We haven't seen anything on the riots yet. If you get anything on that, post it on Telegram. Haven't heard about a collision over the sea, top of the mountain. Possible. Biggest confirmation will come tomorrow, God willing. Thank you, God. Pray it in. See it, say it, be it, see it happening. It happened on a Wednesday. Just keep saying it happened on a Wednesday before Christmas. Tom Dowden, his wife was a student and a friend of mine. She passed. And he said, if you ever write the book, it should be about the RV experience. The title should be, It Happened on a Wednesday. I'm like, that's just brilliant. Yes, let's do that. Happened on a Wednesday. Good job, Tom. All right. So you got no reason to be depressed, sad, worried, upset today. Okay, unless you got something personal going on, deal with that. As far as this goes, the rollout has begun for everything we've been waiting on, and will continue. Well, it's going to continue for several years. Nasara, Jasara, all of that, all the changes. But it was probably around this time in 2020. See, election 2020, and then he was inaugurated. Fake inauguration. Yeah. Sometime around that time. Yeah, it was probably around this time. 5 years ago, when we were worried about the true results of the 2020 election coming out, thinking it was going to happen any day then. Let's not revisit that. But I asked Gabriel, when will we see and know the true results of the 2020 election? He said 5 years, loud and clear. And now listen, at that point in time, that is not something I wanted to hear. That is not something. Those are not words that I would have put into his mouth. And I knew that was true. And I was like, crap. It's been 5 years. Now, if we see this happen in Venezuela, and we know that election was stolen, and they tell us how, they may be able to use that to expose what happened here. So I'm excited about that. All right. Emails. I was going to do the emails this morning. I wasn't going to do a show. I woke up with all the puffy eyes and stuff, and I didn't want to do a show. And then things started happening. I'm like, okay, I'll do a show. Let's draw my pen. So I'm excited. All right. I'm going to get the emails. I'm going to have to do them at the end of the day now. Okay. When I'm done with everything else. I'm book solid today. Crap, we talked for half an hour already. We got a half an hour. Let's do some readings. Okay. Let's see what's going on in chat. I'm going to try and put them on the screen today. But I can't see which ones are Rumble rants. I really need to start streaming from Rumble Studio so that I have that on the screen. So let me, darn it. Let me just, yeah, I'm going to have to go over there. I was going to stream from Rumble Studio, but, I pay for this huge, expensive streaming service with all its capabilities so that I can stream to all the channels so I have backup in case one goes down. All right. So I normally do that, so it's on YouTube as well. Let's see what we got. You can start with your Rumble rants. And I will see what we got as far as questions. Damn it, I keep hitting them. I'm all excited today. And let's not do, let's stay a little bit reserved, okay? Just a little bit reserved. Just let's take the win for today. Let's just understand this is a good, this is good. It's a good day, and let's go ahead and have a good day. Um, but when people say, well, don't get your hopes up, and this has happened before, and let's be negative about this positive news, and don't get overboard, we don't want to go overboard, but let's not sabotage it the minute that something good happens. Okay? Let's thank God for it. I've been praying. God, send me some good news. Hanging by a thread here. Working really hard. Send me some good news. Send me something. Boom, I woke up. There it is. I love that. I love that. All right, guys, $10 minimum on the Rumble rants. I see that there are some that were less than that already, but I didn't say it because I would like to also get to other questions. If they're like $1, $2 too many, okay? And they won't stay on there long enough for me to read it. And then we've got well, you missed my Rumble rant, it's gone, and I've got everybody hunting me on email and social media and everything to answer their question. So, Evelyn 888, am I M or B? B. Bobby 17, Boulevard Revalue is going to be phenomenal. Can't wait. Let's go. Okay. Yes, it is. I just bought some more, which is stupid because I have so much of it. I bought more. Vic T. Rumble Rant, you're an awesome psychic, but your analytical gifts rock. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's nice. Yeah. Lily pad. Mount Rainier is supposed to get over 100 inches of snow starting tonight. Yeah. So I don't know what's worse, powder or heavy snow. When it's warmer, it's probably heavy snow. If it's on a steep face, I think it's probably avalanches. And if we get any, and we've had a lot of seismic activity, and if we have any of that, it's going to come tumbling down. Annabelle's mom expansion at Gitmo announced by Love It barbed wire. Really? Well, I kind of saw somebody go in there. Maybe that's what the doodle was about. They might have a new prisoner. Princess Sin, we love you. I love you too. Thank you. I love you all, every single last one of you. Okay. Silver, $60.83. 83 cents. Yes. Wish I still had some. I sold it to go on that vacation just because I didn't want, why not? I didn't have very much. Mary Gould. Yes, he did, Mary Gould. When does this all go down in Canada? I don't know. We're just following along, okay? Riots in New York University, anti-Semites. Really? Like riots? Possible. Rumble is unstable. Well, it's working for me. Linda Gardnings thinks that shaking hands across the line is North and South Korea since they've they have a very well-known line where Trump crossed. It doesn't feel right. It could be like Ukraine. It could be over there. That whole situation finally over. I don't know. But when he said yesterday, Mike said that on the show, and it didn't feel right. It might be, but it didn't feel right. Oh, Rumble is freezing. There's lots of weather. I'm sorry, guys, if this show is being interrupted. I'm hoping that it'll all be there on the replay. You can tune in and rewatch. Happy Girl 10 million or billion? Billion. Hi, Jen. Renee here. Will my husband Tim be an M or B? Whoops. B. Lady A, 1971. B. Jenny here. I got 2 houses that I'm interested in, both off market. If I make an offer, do you see me in Secretariat or Deep Water? Deep Water. Okay, hi Jen, my name is Janie. In addition to redemption centers with Boulevard Beyond the Forex and exchangeable at banks. Yes, but not for as much. Not as much as at the redemption centers. That's where we're really going to get a good rate. All right, Rumble Rants. Red, White, and Blondie. Hi Jen, Tiffany here. Baby Trinity is home for Christmas. Shut up. Shut up. Prayers are answered and your dental affecting my personal life was spot on. Thank you so much. You're the best. Oh my God. Yay. Yay. Oh my God, Tiffany. I'm so happy for you. Okay. This is like an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. Dog has no cancer. My daughter's a healer too. I mean, things are awesome. I mean, I'm just having a good day. I mean, I don't even, the ex has been trying to scare me and bully me and all this stuff. That dude better stay away because my team, you even try to come near me, your car's going to break down. Everything and on the face of the earth is going to frickin' happen to you, and you goddamn know it, so you better stay away. Anyway. Jen, this is Denise. When I sit for a long period of time when working on projects, I get this very painful feeling under my left side rib cage. It's always in the same place. Denise. It's deferred pain. It's coming around from the back. It's right. It is in the spine. There is something. It's actually a muscle that gets really tight, but you are kind of. So if the spine is supposed to be straight, right about here, it's a little bit crooked. Something sticking out. All right. So maybe work with a chiropractor on that. I don't think you're aware of it. It's not like a massive pain that you would be aware of and go to the doctor for. So because of the way, so it's crooked. I don't know if that's scoliosis, or you're just made that way, or an old injury, but because of that, the muscles right here get really tight and strained, and then you start when you sit a certain way, and then you start getting that deferred pain around the front. All right. Okay, I gotta hurry up. What time is it? All right, 20 minutes. Hi, Jen. You told me an alien was looking through the window and interested in my child while we were sleeping. Is the child a hybrid? Is the father? No, when you told me about that experience or asked me if you had ever been visited by an alien, I remember that. What I saw is that one time you were sleeping with a child and something was looking through the window and they were targeted on the child. So what happens here is there are greys that are contracted with, the reptilians, which just sounds way out there, but look, go down the rabbit hole and find out for yourself. There's all kinds of things going on that we're not aware of. They basically go around and collect samples and DNA, and they'll follow lines of people. I do think it comes from the father's side. I don't know if he's actually been abducted, but they'll decide at that time, is this the DNA that we need to go back and clone or grow food or whatever they're doing? I don't know what they're doing. No, the child's not a hybrid. No, the father's not an alien. It's just that they have the right DNA match. So sometimes these people will get abducted. They'll take blood samples. They'll take a little piece out, whatever, and put them back. And they'll monitor these people and they'll follow the family line. Look it up. Hi, Jen. Victoria here. Can you tell what's causing my chronic hives? Yeah. Jesus said that you have an autoimmune disease. I don't know if it's like lupus or something like that, but it happens in the digestive tract when you eat certain things. And it's not that you're just allergic to certain things, it's just that the body. It's like it's attacking itself. So I don't know how to explain that, but quickly, because I'm running out of time. But it's look into having an autoimmune disease. Get tested for that. Cooper, thank you. Chris, Crazy Cat 7, $200. Thank you. That's so nice. My goodness. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, Jen. Christine here. The vet is saying my cat Bella's urinary issues are stress related. Can you? You had said it was a kidney infection. Okay. Same area. See what's going on. Yes. Send me for that. Send me your first and last name, the name of the cat, and a picture of the cat to jmfallaw@gmail.com, and I will do a healing on the cat. Okay, so the cat's name is Bella. Stress related? It's coming from the litter. Reinfected. It's a bacterial infection. I don't know how you can get a stress-related bacterial infection. That doesn't make any sense to me. Cat needs antibiotics. I don't know what to tell you. This cat's urine is just really strong. Okay, like it's strong. It's just the way they're made. I think it's more maybe a breed that's more feral or like a wild animal. Anyway, so it's like the litter could be clean, but the bacteria is still in there. You're gonna have to just every time you change it, just like wash and clean the pan. Okay. Thank you for that. Belfast Girl 225. Thank you. Hi, Jen. Jackie here. Where do you see me on May 27, 2026? Well, you're celebrating and there's a whole bunch of people around you and you're dancing. It almost looks like a wedding or something, later in the evening. It's some kind of party. Everybody's happy. You're dancing. Okay. Hi, Jen. Tom H. Will I soon buy the property in Wilton, Arizona on 11.5 County Street? Yes. B. A Trey Boone? Hi, Jen. Thank you for all you do. Please, can you tell me if the calms between myself and my two sisters will be resolved? Communications? This weekend. All right, I'm just going to ask Gabriel. Somewhat resolved. Not completely. Nadine Corn. Hi, Jen. Thanks for all you do. Don't need to know. M or B, just want to know if will be comfortable and still be able to help other. Yeah, you'll be fine. Weather Joe. Hi, Joe. Looking forward to talking with you on Thursday. Oh, you got another one? Okay. How does Kershaw do this next baseball season? He's a star. He's always going to be a star. Just got to make sure he doesn't break, like overwork his legs, his ankles, everything. All right. He does really well. Electrify 67. Love you and your show. My sister Eileen M goes to court for eviction in 2 days. She's asking for an extension. Will it be granted or will she be evicted? It's granted. I think it's only granted until after the holidays. She gets a short extension. Did she do that twice? It's showing up twice, so go and make sure you didn't double book that or double pay. Hi, Jen. It's Jackie. I'm planning to fly to Florida for the Christmas holiday. Is there anything I need to be concerned about? Jackie. Delays. In the airport, delays. Weather. Probably pretty typical for the holiday season. Okay, let's stop with the Rumble rants. I've got 10 minutes, and then someone's going to call me. Oh, I think I did them. I think I did them all. Yeah. So did we get any more? Anything else happen today? I'm just like high in life right now. Let's go look at Telegram. I think I saw that Phil's supposed to do a live tonight, or was that last night and I missed it? I don't know. We never know about that, though. He seems to be busy a lot. Thank you, Jesus. All right. There's another post. Big breaking news. The legitimate Venezuelan president, Edmundo Gonzalez, is expected to be sworn in the coming next few hours. And I just heard sirens. I don't know why I heard sirens. It's all over the place, man. I mean, it's everywhere. All right. Let's just this is getting good, all right? It's getting good. Okay, nons. Let's make sure we've got everything we need for our holiday, for Christmas, for whatever. Okay, we don't know what we're going to get hit with. If we're right at the threshold of this thing, and we don't know what the enemy still has to throw at us. Okay? It's only logical that they would try to do something. Let's stay prepared. Let's make sure we're stocked up. We've been stocked up since 2020. There's no reason on dropping the ball now. All right. I gotta go to the store. Nothing like, just make sure you got everything you need. Don't forget about your fuels. Like if the electricity goes out and you got to use, for the barbecue, whatever. Might want to get your Christmas shopping done this weekend. I'm not saying anything's going to happen, but we just, I'm a mom. I'm the kind of person, and I'm the kind of mom. I'm prepared for everything. I've already thought about it. And people make fun of me. Okay? They always have. It's like, like I've got the big purse. When we go somewhere and I've got everything in the purse. Every little thing. You got a safety pin? Oh yeah, I do have a safety pin right here. Or like, oh, do you have a Band-Aid? Yeah, I do have a Band-Aid. Do you have a mint? Yes, I have a mint. Do you have an Advil? Yes, I do have an Advil. Do you have an extra pair of socks? Well, yes, I do. It's right here. The purse. So we got the holidays coming up, and we're not going to let the bad guys ruin our time, all right? So let's go make sure that we got everything we need. Let's have an awesome freaking day. What is this? It's everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. That means we get our rate. And if we get what I've heard, it's so much bigger than you can imagine. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that. Long time ago, when I used to dream about the lottery when the kids were little and I was stressed out and the husband had like a gambling problem and all kinds of stuff, I sit there and, put everybody to sleep, take a bath, and just okay, I'm not going to develop and start having anxiety attacks. Let's dream about the lottery. And I used to dream about the lottery. And then when I started meditating, I asked Michael one time. I didn't know anything about the RV. I didn't know I would end up here. I didn't even like politics. I asked Michael one time, I said, this lottery dream that I have, is it just a dream? I mean, is there anything to that? And he just smiled at me. And he said, it's bigger and more than you could ever imagine. And I'm like, well, I can imagine a lot. I really can. But I'm pretty sure for all of us, it will be. And not only just the money, but what we'll do with it and how our lives will change and the difference that we will make. And that is most important. Understand that we will soon receive the funding for our missions. You don't think you're on a divine mission? You're wrong. Okay? Okay. I love you all. I really do. Self-promotion. If you'd like a book of reading with me, go to Fallawsophy12.com. It is in the write-up for the show. Gift cards are on sale right now. I am going to start doing some giveaways on the shows. So if you would like to donate, you can use the donation button there. You can email after that if you would donate. We do it every year. If you'd like to donate for me to give away, I'm just going to give them away anyway. But if you'd like to donate, so we can give away more, I'm going to be giving away free healings, free reading, gift cards, probably some yearly forecasts, things like that. Also, I'm going to make up a gift card for the classes to receive the classes. So I'm going to start doing that before Christmas, and we'll have a giveaway show. So if you'd like to donate to give some away to your friends in our community on the shows, you can go to jenniferfallaw.com, make a donation in the love button, the donation button. And you could also do that to get multiple gift cards. Then just email me and tell me what you did. Okay, the email's on the website. All right, guys, got to go. I got 4 minutes. Somebody's going to call me. Have a lovely day. Let me get over here.